Man, oh man, the calls and emails we got today. Hey, bro, what's going on? Hey, I can lead you in the right direction. Hey, what about the royalties? Well, you're gonna have to ask Sonny. See, because here's the thing. I'm the artist. Well, us artists have the choice to save our money or not save our money. I've saved a ton of money. So much that I don't give a about no royalties. But here's the thing. I do give a about them for y'all. But here's the thing. It's not my fault they're up. It's Sonny's. And Sonny's gonna fix it. Otherwise, Sonny, you're gonna have what looks like a lot of people hitting you up saying, hey, how come my royalties ain't coming in? Well, you can't blame it on me, because I've been saving my money. The distribution is your job. And you make a boo-boo. Well, you boo-boo, I guess. It's so funny, too, because no matter what anyone says, no matter if it is Sonny. Hi, Sonny. Doesn't matter. What are you on Upchurch to do? Run everybody's company that don't belong to me? I can't just be like, yep, I'm the president of CDM Shift. Here we go. Let me fix everything. Nope, it's not my problem. It ain't my company. It's yours. You fix it. You're the one who gets mad because an artist, a American citizen, asks you, hey, why are you saying you have a copy of my ID? And they freak out. Well, you artists should be freaked out. Why does one's distribution company have a copy of your ID? All this talk coming from that side. Well, hey, we're all about the business. We're all about the business. Oh, really? Is that why you're single-handedly your entire business? Due to what? Upchurch asking you some questions that you should be able to answer? So, okay, let me get this straight. So you gonna jeopardize your whole company based on Upchurch asking normal questions and every one of your other clients? You don't do no business. What kind of business is that? In no way, shape, or form should any artist ever have to ask, hey, why is all these invoices deleted out of my email, and why can't you just send them to me? I want to see how much money I made. And then you go to look on your thing with a bank fraud department, and they're like, whose number is this that's attached to your stuff? And you look at it, and it's a co-worker who don't work for you no more, who disappeared out of nowhere, that they had to talk to get my social medias back. Yeah, this sounds horrible, don't it? That's because it is horrible. Guess what else it is? Absolutely true, with 1,000% crystal clear truth. So who do you think needs to get on the ball? Me or the distribution company? Exactly. So if between the distribution company that distributes the music sales has the ex-manager attached to my payment submission slip with my email on it, there's deleted emails of invoices from the distribution company. The distribution company is freaking out. Got everybody calling my phone. The other is nowhere to be seen. And I have an ID that he says he has somehow, when I've damn near never been to his office but one time. And now there's a bunch of other identity fraud happening that links to my bank account. Well, that's my finances. The only job I have is throwing music in. Do you see how they all link together? Yeah, I have proof of them all linking together. Anybody and what they say, take me to court. I'll f*** all of you. You know, since they're such businessmen, you think they'd be smart enough to take a hint. I'm telling y'all, you got two choices. You better fix this. One for me, because y'all done a bunch of illegal. I could royally f*** your whole life, to be real. But I want you to fix everything for me and every other artist y'all f***ed over. Y'all can either do it or you can tango with me in court. But let me tell you something. I have way too much evidence of what y'all done. If this goes to a courtroom, you ain't ever going to be producing another song in your entire life. Good luck. I got 3 briefcases full of nothing but sound bites, paperwork straight from y'all. Anything I need, I have it. What can you do? I've never been in trouble. Never done anything wrong. Never ran no illegal fraud scheme, nothing. I could pass a test. But if you want to with me, with me. I'll be glad to take all y'all's companies down to the ground. Threaten me one more time with, I'm ending the Cadillac. Do you think I give a You're going to have a problem with all the other people you're going to have to deal with that, well, I ain't going to be getting royalties now. Anybody attached to my music, Stoner, everybody. And you know what? Here's who you royally Sonny Finley. Well, didn't Johnny Cashville and Stoner and all them, didn't they just sell their portions of their Upchurch royalties for a whole bunch of money? Well, guess what? Well, that guy's not going to be making his money back now. Damn. See, this is why you got to think before you do something. The ball's in my court. I'm the damn boss. I say what the goes, not you. Now, I'm going to get off here and I'm going to go eat dinner and hang out and play Call of Duty and get ready for Kalani to come back in town to come back to the studio lodge that I'm building. By the way, to all the investors or whatever that paid a ton of money for Upchurch royalties from Stoner and whoever else, well, I'm going to tell you something. One, if you want to buy Upchurch, you just come straight to me. You want an album? All right, give me a couple $1 million. I'll make you one. I'll give it straight to you. 100% royalties. Boom, done. That way you ain't got to none of these monkey. I'm telling you, I'm the biggest music boss that is a local that anybody has ever laid eyes on. Period. Now, Sonny, enjoy all the phone calls from these big rich that done paid a bunch of money for these royalties that you just up. And by the way, all y'all big wigs spending all this money with these dumb, well, you should just come to me and get the music straight from me. That's how it should be anyways. It's this simple. All you investors that are in these big spots or whatever to put music wherever you need to whatever, like for like clothing or commercial, whatever it is. Here's what you do. Come to me. Say, hey, I need this style of album from you. I'll say, okay, give me $3 million. I'll go make it for you. I'll give it to you. You do whatever the f*** you want to with it. It's 100% yours. Done. Deal's over. And guess what? They make their money back in less than a year. And me, I'm on to doing something else. I'm on to making my own music instead of freelancing music and making it exactly what they want. Boom. Do you see how easy that is? It's so easy. Then look, you start doing it that way, and what happens? Well, you can make money in the music industry and not have to do no dirty shit. Not scamming nobody or tricking nobody into signing nothing or all this court and stress. Nope, it's just one, two, three. You ain't doing nothing illegal. You're buying music. Buy it. Here. Boom. Done. That way, the independent artist gets to be the independent artist. But when the mainstream needs something made, you come to the independent artist, they make it for you, and they just sell it to you 100% masters. Here you go. Who wants to be the first pioneer to do that around here, huh? Hit your boy up. I'll tell you what, the first person that does it, I'll knock off $1 million. $2 million, I'll do that for you. And you'll see how much money it'll make, and the industry will never be the same.